So in this next video you're about to watch, you're going to hear me talk a lot about, and you have been hearing me talk a lot about, taking this house down in a methodical way to preserve as much of the raw material as possible. Our hopes were that we would find somebody from around the area who would come out and take the structure down in return for receiving the raw material for free. However, the few people that stopped out just had too small of crews and too little time to tackle such a large project so late in the year. So in order to keep our timeline on schedule, we were left with no other choice but to do a controlled burn. So that's what's coming up in our next video next weekend. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss it, as it is quite the sight to see how a controlled burn works. So stick around, tune in next time, and watch this building go down in a blaze of glory. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kick It Into Sticks. It is a beautiful day out here today. Unfortunately, my partner in crime, Rikki, is not with me, so she will not be in this video today. For today's project right now, though, we are working on taking the grout from in between the studs down with the excavator and the tractor. And hopefully, maybe we've got some other people that might possibly be interested in taking down the 2x4s, which would also entail taking down the house to get those 2x4s out. I'm going to give you a little bit of a view of what we have going on right now. As you can see, here is the house as it stands. The rough boards are off of the outside, which is what Beam and Board wanted to take, and that was all they wanted. And then we have this grout in between the studs here that we are currently working on removing. So hopefully if we get somebody out here that wants to reclaim the 2x4s as well, they won't have to fight through so much other messy material to get what they want. We're really hoping to get somebody out here to help us take this thing down and not just collapse it and burn it all up. If we can get somebody that wants to take this material in the lumber and reuse it, reclaim it, we'd rather see it go to good use than just to be wasted and burnt up. So yeah, this is what we've got so far. Grout is all coming down. Try to get out as much of it as we can today. We've got some other things planned, but we're gonna do what we can. And here comes my dad with the tractor. So we're gonna use the outside tooth on this bucket here. It works really good grabbing it from the side. I can pluck these pieces of grout from in between the studs really easily. What my dad's gonna do is he's gonna drive up against the wall with the bucket about 2 feet down from the top or so we can have a shear point and knock the grout right down into the bucket. So that is the progress we've made today. When there's more to do, or we hear back from the people that might possibly take the boards, we'll be back working on this project again. So that pretty much wraps it up for today. Again, if you guys like what you see here, you like what you're seeing in these videos, go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, come back and kick it into sticks on the next one. I picked that stud out behind it. That didn't work out so hot.